Important question. Before you promote an affiliate product or create your own digital product, you need to answer one very important question. Does this solve a real problem for a real person? Because if the answer is unclear, your content will feel unclear, your message will feel unclear, and the person watching you will probably feel unsure too. A lot of beginners choose an offer because the commission looks good, the sales page looks exciting, or they see someone else promoting it. But the right offer is not always the loudest one. It is not always the one with the biggest promise. And it is not always the one everyone else is talking about. The right offer is the one that fits your audience, solves a clear problem, and is something you can explain with confidence and honesty. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to think about choosing the right affiliate product or digital product idea as a beginner. Hi, I'm Michelle and welcome back to my beginner series on affiliate marketing and digital products. In part 1, we covered what affiliate marketing and digital products are. In part 2, we spoke about how affiliate marketing and digital products work together. And today, we are going to talk about one of the most important beginner decisions. How do you choose the right offer? Because whether you are promoting someone else's digital product as an affiliate or thinking about creating your own digital product later, the offer matters. The offer you choose can make your content easier, or it can make everything feel heavy and confusing. By the end of this video, you will understand what to look for in an affiliate product, how to think about a digital product idea, why the problem matters more than the product, why the audience fit is so important, how to avoid choosing an offer just because someone else made it look easy. And as always, this is not about hype or overnight results. This is about learning the skill behind the business in a simple and practical way. Section 1. Start with the problem, not the product. The first thing I want you to understand is this. Do not start with the product. Start with the problem. This is where a lot of beginners get stuck. They find a product and immediately start thinking, how do I sell this? But a better question is, what problem does this product help solve? Because people do not usually buy just because something exists. They buy because they have a problem, a desire, a frustration, or a need they want help with. So before choosing an affiliate product or creating a digital product, ask yourself, what problem does this help with? Is the problem clear? Is it something people are already aware of? Are people actively looking for help with this? Can I talk about this problem in many different ways? For example, online business is very broad, but helping beginners understand how affiliate marketing works is clearer. Digital products is broad, but helping a beginner choose their first simple digital product idea is clearer. Content creation is broad, but helping working moms create content when they only have limited time and energy is much clearer. The more the problem, the easier your content becomes. Because when the problem is clear, people can recognize themselves in your message. They can think, that is me. I have been struggling with that. This is where connection starts. Section 2. Now, who the offer is for. The second thing to look for is the person. Who is this offer for? Not just in a general way. Be specific. Is it for beginners? Is it for busy moms? Is it for business owners? Is it for creators? Is it for people who already have experience? Is it someone or for someone who has time to build from scratch? Is it for someone who needs structure and simplicity? This matters because the same offer can feel perfect for one person and completely wrong for another. For example, an advanced digital marketing course might be great for someone who already understands funnels, paid ads, email sequences, and analytics. But for a beginner who still does not understand what affiliate marketing is, that same course might feel overwhelming. So when you are choosing an offer, ask, would my audience understand this? Would they feel supported by this? Does this match their current level? Does this help with the problem they are actually experiencing right now? This is where audience understanding becomes so important. If your audience is made up of busy working moms who feel stretched thin, they may not be looking for something that feels complicated, aggressive, or full of jargon. They may need simple language. They may need a realistic path. They may need step-by-step structure. And also, they may need reassurance. They may need content that helps them feel, okay, maybe I can learn this one step at a time. So before choosing the offer, think about the person who will receive it, because your job is not just to promote, your job is to help the right person understand whether the offer fits them. Now, section 3. Make sure you can explain it simply. This one is very important. If you cannot explain the offer simply, your audience will probably not understand it either. Before you promote an affiliate product or create your own digital product idea, ask yourself, can I explain what this is in one sentence? Can I explain who it helps? Can I explain what problem it solves? Can I explain what someone actually gets? Can I explain what the next step looks like? And lastly, can I explain who it may not be for? If you cannot answer these questions, you may need to understand the offer better before creating content around it. Because confused content does not build confidence, and a confused audience usually does not take action. Let us use a simple example. Instead of saying, this is an amazing digital system that gives you everything you need, you could say, this is a beginner-friendly digital program that helps you learn the basics of affiliate marketing, content creation, and digital product skills in a more structured way. That's clearer. It tells people what it is. It gives them context. It does not sound like hype. It helps them understand. The same applies to your own digital product idea. If you want to create the workbook, do not just say, this workbook helps you grow online. That is way too broad. Rather say, this workbook helps beginners choose one clear digital product idea based on their audience, their skills, and one real problem they can solve. That is much clearer. Clarity makes people feel safer, and when people feel safer, they are more likely to listen. Section 4. Look for structure and support. When choosing an affiliate product, especially as a beginner, do not only look at the commission. Look at the structure behind the product. Does the product have training? Does it have support? Does it have a clear process? Does it help the buyer understand what to do next? Does it have resources, examples, coaching community, or guidance? This matters because if you are recommending something to beginners, they need much more than just information. They need structure. They may need someone to show them the order of the steps. They may need examples. They may need reminders, and they may need a place to ask questions. This is one reason digital programs can be helpful. A good digital program is not just a collection of videos. It should help the person move through a process. It should help them understand where they are now, what they need to learn, and what comes next. Now, if you are creating your own digital product, the same principles apply. Do not think your product has to be huge. It has to be useful. A simple digital product can be valuable if it gives someone clarity. It could be a checklist, a workbook, a template, a guide, mini training, a content planner, a script pack, a beginner roadmap. The key is that it should help someone take a clear next step. Not everything, just the next step. That is what makes a beginner-friendly digital product powerful. Section 5, check the trust factor. Now let's talk about trust. This is really something I want you to take seriously. When you promote an affiliate product, you are connecting your name and your reputation to that recommendation. That matters. So before you recommend anything, ask yourself, do I understand this product? Do I feel comfortable talking about it? Are the claims realistic? Does the product page feel clear? Is the support clear? Would I feel okay recommending this to someone I care about? Would I still feel good about this recommendation after the sale? That last question is important because short-term commission is not worth long-term damage to your trust. Your audience is paying attention to what you recommend, and especially if your audience is made up of beginners, they may already feel nervous. They may be afraid of wasting money. They may be scared of choosing the wrong thing. And of course, they may have been disappointed before. So your content needs to feel honest. You not need to pretend every offer is perfect for everyone. In fact, it builds more trust when you can say, this may not be a good fit if, and this may not be the right fit if. That kind of honesty makes people feel respected. And that is the kind of trust that lasts. Section 6. Choose something you can create. Content around. Another thing many beginners do not think about is content potential. Before choosing an affiliate product or digital product idea, ask, can I create many helpful pieces of content around the problem this offer solves? Because online business is not just choosing an offer. You need to talk about it. You need to explain the problem. You need to answer questions. You need to shift beliefs. You need to help people understand why this matters. So, if you choose an offer but you do not have an idea what content to make around it, that can become difficult. A good offer should give you many content angles. Let us say you offer help beginners to learn affiliate marketing and digital products. You could create content around what affiliate marketing is, what digital products are, why posting links is not the full strategy, how to choose an offer, how to create content that is helpful, why beginners feel confused, what to know before starting, common beginner mistakes, and how digital products solve problems, how content builds trust. That gives you a lot to talk about. And when you have a lot to talk about, you can build a stronger content library. The same applies if you create your own digital product. If your product helps beginners plan their first 30 days of content, you can create videos around why beginners do not know what to post, how to plan simple content, how to stop jumping between ideas, why one audience matters, and how to turn questions into content, how to create content when you do not feel confident, how to build trust before selling. So before you choose an offer, make sure there's enough content depth around it. Your content is the bridge between the person and the product. So the offer needs to give you something meaningful to talk about. Section 7. Do not choose based on commission alone. Let us talk about one of the biggest beginner traps. Choosing an affiliate product only because the commission looks good. I understand why this is tempting. When you are starting out, you may look at numbers and think, if I could just make one sale of this, it would help. But if the product does not fit your audience, if you do not understand it, or if you cannot create honest content around it, the commission does not really matter. A high commission on the wrong product can make your content feel forced. And when content feels forced, people can usually sense it. The better question is this aligned with my audience? Does this solve a real problem? Can I explain it simply? Can I build trust around this? Would I be proud to recommend it? Yes, commission matters because this is still a business, but commission should not be the only reason you choose an offer. Relevance matters, trust matters, audience fit matters, clarity matters, long-term reputation matters, and that is how you build a business with more confidence. Section 8. If you are creating your own digital product idea. Now, let us speak to the person who may eventually want to create their own product. Maybe you are not ready yet, but you are starting to think, what could I create one day? Start simple. Do not begin by thinking you need a massive course with 12 modules, a full website, and perfect branding. A digital product can be small and still valuable. The question is, what is one specific problem I can help someone with? Maybe you know how to plan simple content. Maybe you know how to organize a week of meals. Maybe you know how to write captions. Maybe you know how to create a beginner portfolio. Maybe you know how to prepare for a job interview. Maybe you know how to set up simple routines. Maybe you know how to help someone understand something that used to confuse you. Your digital product idea can come from your own experience, your skills, your progress, your templates, your lessons, your audience's repeated questions. But do not create from guessing. Pay attention to what people actually ask for. This is why affiliate marketing and content can be such a good learning ground. You get to see what people need before you create something. And that helps you create a product with purpose, not panic. Section 9, the offer filter. So here is a simple filter you can use before choosing an affiliate product or a digital idea. Number 1, the problem. What problem does this solve? 2, the person. Who is this for? 3, the process. Does it give them a clear next step or path? Number 4, proof. Is there credibility, experience, examples, testimonials, or a reason to trust it? Number 5, content potential. Can I create helpful content around this topic consistently? Number 6, alignment. Does this fit my audience, my message, and the type of business I want to build? If you can answer those 6 clearly, you will feel much more confident talking about your offer, and your audience will feel the difference too. Because clear content. Section 10, mistakes to avoid. The biggest mistake to avoid is choosing an offer because someone else made it look easy. You do not know their full story. You do not know how long they have been building their audience. You do not know what skills they already had. You do not know what content they created before you found them. You do not know what trust they built behind the scenes. So instead of choosing based on comparison, choose based on alignment. Ask, does this fit my audience, my values? Can I explain it honestly? Can I create content that helps people understand it? Can I stay consistent with this topic? That is a much better way to choose. Section 11, quick tip. Here's your quick tip for today. If you are unsure whether an offer is right, try creating 10 content ideas around it before you commit fully. If you can easily come up with 10 helpful content ideas, that's a good sign. If you are stuck after 2, the offer may not be clear enough for you yet. For example, what your 10 content ideas could be. What is the topic? Who is it for? What mistakes to avoid as a beginner? What should someone know before starting? What did I understand at first? What problem does this solve? What is one simple tip? What would I do differently now? What questions do beginners ask? And what is the next step? This exercise helps you see whether the offer gives you enough to talk about, because if you cannot talk about it, it will be hard to promote. In closing, so let us quickly recap. When choosing the right affiliate product or digital product idea, do not start with the product. Start with the problem. Who is this for? What do they need? What level are they at? Can you explain the offer clearly? Does it have structure and support? Does it build trust? Can you create helpful content around it? And most importantly, does it align with your audience and your message? The right offer should feel clear, not because it is perfect, but because you understand why it matters, who it helps, and how to talk about it honestly. That is what makes content easier. That is what builds trust. And that is what helps you create a stronger foundation. If this helped you understand how to choose the right affiliate product, digital product idea, please subscribe to my channel, because this is part 3 of my beginner-friendly series on affiliate marketing and digital products. In part 4, we are going to talk about how to create content that supports your affiliate offer or digital product without sounding pushy or salesy. And that part is so important because your content is what builds the bridge between your audience and the offer. So make sure you watch part 4 next. And if you have not watched part 1 and 2 yet, go back and watch those first, because they explain the foundation in a simple way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 4.